really tired this morning. I have such a bad headache. Gotta get me some coffee. Show you how to get iPhone 10 aspect ratio for videos made in Final Cut Pro 10. So what is this tutorial and why is it relevant? Traditional smartphones like the iPhone 7, iPhone 8, Galaxy S7, etc. have had 16:9 aspect ratio displays, which is the same as like what you were going to get off a widescreen DVD. The iPhone 10 and Galaxy S8 are 18:9 displays, even though their cameras still shoot at 16:9. So how do you get a video on YouTube that fully takes up the screen of an S8 or an iPhone 10? That's what this video is about. Besides just filling up the screen, another reason why you might want 18:9 video is it looks a little bit more cinematic. Anamorphic widescreen is a little bit wider than 16:9, and that's what a lot of movies shown in theaters are in. You can actually get an add-on lens from Moondog, which is the company that makes the ND filter adapter that I use on my phone. They have an anamorphic lens adapter where you can get anamorphic lens flares and stuff. I'll link to that in the description below. If you're not sure what anamorphic widescreen is, I'll have a Wikipedia link in the description as well. It's the next day. I've got all the footage on my external hard drive. I'm editing on my laptop. I finished editing the sequence and now I want to get this into the iPhone 10 aspect ratio. Step 1 is to change the aspect ratio of the project. Go to Window, Project Properties, so it's right here. You can also hit Command J, and then up here in the upper right, it's gonna have this purple button that says Modify, so you can see it's 1920 by 1080. So here I've got my resolution, and what I wanna do is change my format to Custom, and when I select Custom, that makes these input boxes. So here I'm going to change the height to match the aspect ratio of an iPhone 10. Now the new phones that are coming out are 18:9 aspect ratio phones. So 18 divided by 9 is 2. So I'm going to take the width, which is the 18 part of that ratio, and divide it by 2. So 1920 divided by 2 is 960. Now I have these black bars on the left and right here. So this is still during my rough edit. I'm going to take all of these and scale them. So what I want to do is scale them to fill up this black bar. Now you could try to scale it manually, but it's going to be a little jerky. So I would suggest you do is pull up your calculator and do 9 divided by 8, because we're going from 16:9 to 16:8. The answer is 1125 times 100 because it's a percentage. We need to scale them 112.5%. So if I scale all 112.5, the clips now take up that black space. My entire video has stretched to fit a 2:1 aspect ratio, that kind of 18:9 aspect ratio that these new phones have. Now you can see that's a great freeze frame there. You can see these clips, sometimes you'll get cut off at the top. In this shot, my head is getting cut off a little bit, so I want to shift the whole thing down because remember we are cutting off some of this footage up here. So I can go all the way up to -60 before it starts showing black here at the top. So if I did -60, that's showing the top part of that frame there, and now you can see my head does not get cut off as much. The framing looks much better. So as you're going through your clips, you need to pan and scan, that's what that's called. It's really simple, it's really good. If you upload to YouTube in this aspect ratio, it will completely fill those new phones. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.